Am I gonna work there much longer? No, I'm not gonna work there.
Hardly focused.
I'm a driver, I'm a winner. Things are gonna change, I can feel it.
Where are you?
I'm sorry, I had to do it.
I couldn't talk during it. I was like, dude.
I was waiting. I was like, you better play the na part. Otherwise, I'm coming in.
That was so good.
Oh man, I'm happy I finally figured out how to play the sound drops out of the music beds. Oh man, I can't wait for Alice in Chains to come on. We're Hardly Focused. You can get us at hardlyfocused.com. We are on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on the YouTube at YouTube. hardlyfocused.com/YouTube. You can just search Hardly Focused on your favorite podcast app and get us there. I haven't heard this yet. Costco worker politely asking a idiot to leave because said idiot doesn't want to wear a mask, despite I think almost every state in the union saying y'all motherfuckers got to wear a mask,
except for Alaska.
Well, I mean, Alaska, again, you said it earlier, it's nothing but bears up there. And, you know, the actual bears, not the,
bears have to wear masks. They're dangerous.
Depends on the municipality, I guess.
Very, very true. Very true. There's some bears up there that are actually mayor.
So this video is about 30-something seconds long, and it's, what's the guy's name here? Tyson, I believe. Tyson working at Costco. Being filmed by male Karen here, who thought that he was going to.
Is the male Karen a Kyle? Is that what the new term is? If you're not a Karen, you're a Kyle.
What about Kevin?
Kevin? I don't know about a Kevin. I think maybe more of a Kyle.
Well, because
Kyle's more of a bro, isn't it?
Yeah, Kyle's are
like
Kyle's
White Claw and stuff.
Yeah, they're the ones that pound the Monster Energy drinks and then punch holes in their walls.
I don't know. We have to. Do we know if there's actually a Karen, if you will?
Karen. What? Let's go to Ask Jeeves here. What is the male equivalent? So okay. Oh my God, are you kidding? I literally typed in what is the male EQ and it auto completed to equivalent of Karen.
Wow.
Wow.
Beautiful. What a time to be alive.
And okay, Quora, Ask Reddit. Wow, all the reputable sources coming up here. Yeah. Okay. Who's the male equivalent for Karen? The top comment here on Reddit is Kevin. Second, Todd.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Chad.
That's approaching Kyle though.
Yeah, Chad. Yeah, Chad. Chad is definitely a bro. Chad's a bro.
Yeah.
And
Chad.
All right, and Malachi. Wait, what?
Huh.
No, not really.
Muhammad.
Most common name in the world, man.
Most common name in the world. Have you ever met him, Muhammad?
Well, the tweet that someone else posted here, it's titled "Kevin and Karen get shopping cart taken away at Costco." So here's the video. The guy who is the subject of this filmed the video thinking that by doing it he was going to be some internet hero, and also thinking maybe like the Costco guy was going to lay hands on him so he had video proof of it, and it just completely backfired. It just, what he was expecting to have happen did not happen. Everyone is rooting for the Costco guy. Everyone is blasting I don't know, Todd, I guess we're gonna call him. And he went on Reddit trying to defend himself, and I've got follow-up audio from that. And I guess the vitriol was enough that he deleted his Reddit account. So the battle, one of those battles you just no way of winning. It's not going to happen. Here we go. Here's as I understand it, the audio from Costco.
I just put you on my 3,000 follower Instagram feed, mostly local.
Hi everyone, I work for Costco and I'm asking this member to put on a mask because that is our company policy. So either wear the mask.
And I'm not doing it because I woke up in a free country.
Have a great day.
So you're going to take this car from me.
Sir, have a great
Full
day.
of stuff.
You are no longer welcome here in our warehouse. You need to leave. Thank you very
Here,
much.
you put it on, I'll give you my card. He's going to take the card away because he's a pussy little bitch. There he is, walking away with all my stuff. There he goes. Because I'm not a fucking sheep.
The guy's like 300 pounds, by the way. So
No, he's a fucking porker.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm not a sheep. No, you're a fucking swine.
Obviously, there's a video component to it. Tyson takes his cart and just walks away with it, and it's filled with there's toilet paper in there. There are the what you would call the essentials. And yeah, everyone, he's panning the camera around, and everyone that you see in the Costco, they're all wearing masks, including Tyson. And
he walked in with a mask because you can't get into a Costco if you don't have a mask on already.
most stores do that. Yeah, I went to the Home Depot, and I saw someone get turned away for not wearing a mask, and they didn't put up a fight. They were just like, oh, okay, and just walked away. And this was very
That's so different.
ironically too. That Home Depot was a Costco. If you look at the side of the building, you can very clearly see the Costco label scar, as they call it. It's actually pretty cool. I've seen a couple of instances where this was early on, and one instance was like right before the state mandated that you had to start wearing masks out in public, and then the Home Depot instance was maybe like the week it happened. It was like 2 days into it. And in both instances, people were cool with it. They were just like, before the case of before the mandate, people were just like, really? Are you sure? Do I have to? Okay, all right, fine, whatever. But like, I haven't personally seen anyone make a big stink out of it or protest it. But I said
Not locally, at least. It's just the people that online that you're finding them.
Right, and like I said earlier, I do. Like, I hate just reading the articles about people who actually like get injured or lose their lives because all they're trying to do is, enforce, what should at this point be, an international mandate to just do it so you don't fucking catch the thing.
Dude, it should not be a thing. You should never be hearing stories of people who are like taking out guns because they don't
Guys
like
getting
being
shot and
told
killed
what to
because they
do.
told you to wear a mask. Yeah.
I mean, people are gonna kill other people. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. It's just the way human life is. But this is just a sad reason. It's really just a stupid. It's almost
Go
as bad
to jail though.
Yeah, well, it's almost just as bad as like getting hurt or getting killed because you have religious beliefs, or God forbid you just go to school one day. Like it's just dumb.
Like, you're in jail for the rest of your life. Your life is thrown away because you got mad. You got mad at a guy for making you wear a mask. Like, I can't comprehend that. If they have that thought of like, well, I'm in jail forever now because I didn't like being told what to do.
Right. Yeah. Imagine like if you do end up with a substantial jail sentence, and that is your reasoning because I didn't wear a mask and I got mad at someone for telling me to put on a mask during a global pandemic. When people are without a vaccine right now, trying their damnedest to reduce the number of cases and deaths, and we're actually kind of somewhat making progress in doing that, and we're trying to reduce the number of idiots who could turn around and just blow all that progress away.
Yeah, I read that his only argument was like, I was the only one that didn't have a mask, so everybody was fine. They're not getting it.
Fuck that.
It's like, dude, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
It only takes one person.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't cancel itself out. It doesn't work that way. So here is I think this is it. Here's the follow-up that he posted. The video that he posted, the guy's like lying on his couch.
Before he took down his Reddit account.
Before he took down his Reddit account, yeah. In the video from Costco, he's wearing a NASA shirt. In this follow-up video, he's wearing no shirt. So that
because it was COVID infected, he had to wash it.
It was COVID infected. It was swimming in germs.
No, because in the last one, people told him to wear a shirt, and he took. I don't know. There's something there.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. In theory, here we go. God, this is like that FNX clip I played at the beginning of the show.
Right, hit the button.
It's fucking. It's the video's literally embedded in the Reddit post. Is little I can do here. All right, let me.
Yeah, whatever. Likely excuse.
What up, everybody? It's your favorite Reddit public freakout fucking villain, alright? And I'm gonna tell you this. 1, yeah, I'm a little fat, I get that. 2, I've got every fucking right to not wear a mask anywhere, because this isn't about wearing a mask, this is about control, okay? And I'm not the fucking sheep. Y'all are the fucking sheeps, every single one of you, going along with what everybody else is saying. I was one of the only people in that store not wearing a mask, which means you're protected from me and I'm protected from you, okay? That dude was hovering over me, he was stalking me, he was fucking with me. I just took out my camera at that moment so I could show people how this guy was acting towards one person, okay? So if everyone else is wearing a mask, then one person should be able to fly, if anything. This isn't about the mask, it's about control, okay? You need to get that through your thick heads and realize that I'm not the fucking sheep, okay? I was the only one not wearing a mask in that thing. I'm saying that again, okay? The only fucking one. So everybody else is the sheep. And all you people in the comment, you guys are the fucking sheep. Look at your comments. I'm the only one that sticks out from all of you fucking liberals. And yes, this is a partisan issue. So, leave me your fucking comments and talk shit to me there in the comments, and I'll respond to you as much as Reddit will let me. Peace out.
And then he deleted his account.
I had to mute because I was gonna crack up. It's just like, no, you guys, you're the sheep, not me. No, not like, dude.
Yeah, a lot of everyone else's fault but mine going on there.
I was the only one not wearing it. So if by your logic you don't need to wear a mask, then no one else needs to wear a mask, or everyone also needs to wear a mask except for one person in the store.
Yeah.
Fucking moron.
A lot of sound bites there.
Oh my god, yeah.
God, that's another thing that irks me too, and I feel like this is a great example.
Grinds my gears.
This is a great example of it, but I feel like, especially with the way things are going on right now, where everyone's just a little bit more sensitive than they usually are because they're cooped up at home and they can't really do much, is a lot of that. It's everyone else's fault but mine mentality. And boy, do I just fucking hate that. Boy, do I just hate any instance where someone just has no concept of personal accountability, just owning up to their faults. God, does that just irritate me to no end. And this guy's a prime example of that. Like, those people need reality checks, and the problem is, if you tell them that, then they're not going to go with it, and they're going to think that you're the one who's wrong.
It's very Dunning-Kruger of them.
Yeah. So,
you're told to wear a seatbelt.
Yeah.
Like, you know. I don't know.
Well, hey, don't wear a seatbelt, and then see what happens when you get T-boned.
And that the thing, it only affects you. If you don't wear a seatbelt, it only is going to kill you.
Oh well, at least 3 people. Let's go that way. A couple of people might get hurt. You don't wear a mask.
Flying body parts after you leave the cabin of your car. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
that's the argument that I heard. Is somebody was like, I don't wear a seatbelt because if I crash, there's going to be a fire and I'm not going to be able to get out. I'm like, well, okay. So your solution is to not be in the car at all when you crash.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one to talk. and I still do this, but I don't wear a helmet if I ever ride a bicycle. And I've always been.
Oh, that's it. I'm done. I'm quitting the podcast.
Okay, it's been fun. Your mom's box. Yeah, well, my argument has always been, like, a helmet's not going to protect me if I fall off my bike and break my arm, like, or break my leg, or the unlikely event of me, like, becoming paralyzed. Like, cool, yeah, I still have my head, but at what cost?
I wear a helmet, and you can cut this out if it's too graphic, because I lived in, Georgia, where everybody bikes and everything, and I came home from a very nice time with a lady, and then there was somebody who got hit by a bus and wasn't wearing a helmet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I mean, I get that. Like, I understand the arguments, I understand the concern and everything, but it's just like with my father and religion, I don't need it crammed down my throat. I have had people, like, when I've been riding my bike around, people stop me to ask where my helmet is, and I say, up your bum. I'm not wearing one.
I mean, I guess that's a different argument.
Religion's like a penis. You've got one, but please don't whip it out in public.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's fine. Like, it doesn't hurt anybody but you, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
That's the difference. Not wearing a helmet. If Jack doesn't wear a helmet, it doesn't directly affect my health.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't magically get a brain tumor or a broken skull because he didn't wear anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
If Jack doesn't wear a fucking mask and coughs in my face, there's a greater chance of me getting fucking COVID or anything else for that matter. Really more like herpes, but.
Yeah.
Point being, the arguments are always flawed with like, oh, it's my personal right, but when your personal right doesn't trump my personal right,
That's the thing. Yeah, I don't get why people don't get that. It's just like when your decisions are affecting other people, you're being a little selfish.
Yeah, it's like when white guys take their AK-47s into a governor's mansion and nothing happens to them, and a bunch of black guys do the same thing, and suddenly there's an issue.
Yeah.
They don't even have to have a gun. They can have a cell phone, and they
can just have running shoes.
Or that. They don't need anything, and it happens. It's bad. What the fuck?
Hey,
I'm getting carried away.
Mike, just a couple of minutes here, but what was the Henry Ford thing that happened?
Oh, so Trump was at a Ford plant, and he basically said, "Oh, Ford, the great, he mentioned the Ford's great bloodline because he allegedly is because the Fords still own a stake in the Ford company, but it's a huge dog whistle because Henry Ford was a huge anti-Semite and kind of influenced Hitler and his hatred of Jews. And if you look into the history of Henry Ford and Hitler, there's a lot of points that are together there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So his very, very non-racist base that we know, just, basically goes to that, like, wolves to the, a fucking fawn.
Didn't we get, like, the Volkswagen, though, from Hitler?
Well, yeah, the people's car was created because of Hitler, but Hitler really, really kind of loved hating on the Jews almost as much as Henry Ford and Walt Disney. So
yeah, just a smidge.
Just a smidge.
Yeah, just a wee bit. All right, cool. That explains that. All right, cool.
And he probably said he's a fine person.
Yeah, they're all fine people, aren't they?
Yep, they're all fine, terrific people.
Ernest Hemingway once wrote, "The world is a fine place and worth fighting for." I agree with the second part.
And people were mad at Trump for not wearing a mask at the Ford factory.
Yeah, because he didn't want to give it the satisfaction to the fucking reporters. Fuck you.
But at the same time, like, you could just argue, instead of using that argument, you could just say, I'm the president. I get tested every day.
Yeah.
Like every minute.
Yeah, Trump actually wearing a mask out somewhere and then was like trying to hide himself from the media because he didn't want to be seen wearing a mask.
Yeah, because he told his base, don't wear a mask, it's pointless. And then he's like, well, I can't go back on my word now because I look like an idiot.
Well, it didn't help that like his staffers and Pence's staffers too all came down with
Tested
it.
positive. Yeah.
So
Fucking idiots.
right.
He's taking a magical, tremendous medicine that doesn't kill him and keeps him safe. He's safe.
Was it hydroxychloroquine? The
Yeah.
anti-malaria drug, which some woman has been taking it like daily for 20 years or something, and she tested positive for coronavirus. Like, and that news came out right.
That's not true. Everybody who takes it is perfectly safe. Don't you watch the news?
Yeah,
I'm being
It's a miracle. The scientists are all saying it's perfect.
Yeah, that news, by the way, came out like right after Trump did his whole spiel where he said that he's been taking the anti-malaria drug for the last couple of weeks daily with the hopes that he can prove that it will be the cure for coronavirus. And then, very, very clearly that is not the case. I'll wrap with this. I quoted the movie Seven a few minutes ago. One of those movies where when it's on TV, I just have to watch it. You can't not watch that movie. That is a great fucking movie, Seven.
Somebody call somebody.
I fucking love that movie. John C. McGinley. Always forget he's in that movie.
John C. Reilly?
That's what I was just about to say.
John C. Reilly.
Dewey Cox is in that movie?
Oh my God. Steve Brule?
John C. Reilly, what a filmography that guy has. Just like the number of like serious dramatic roles that he's played, and then you have Step Brothers.
Yeah.
Like
I always will remember him as Steve Brule.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For me, it's Step Brothers, and then to a more recent extent, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, true.
He's not a total dick.
All right. All right. That will be it for this episode of Hardly Focused. Mike, thank you for staying up late and joining me.
My bedtime. Where's my wet nurse?
Nate, thank you for being here. I hope your stir fry was delicious.
It's really good.
Did you cook that
still
yourself?
Eating it.
Did you cook that yourself?
I did. I could put the rice. I put whatever I found. Just threw it in there, and it's probably all over my kitchen right now, and I need to clean it up.
I gotta up my cooking
Cleaning
game.
up woman's work. Brr.
I really gotta step up my cooking game, man. I just
Yeah, cereal's not cutting it anymore, is it?
you know what I bought? I went to Shaw's and I'm a fucking idiot. They make Lucky Charms, but in like breakfast bar form.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just it's 8 individually wrapped slices of diabetes.
Is that better or worse than a Pop-Tart?
Oh, I'd take a Pop-Tart any day.
Okay.
God, Pop-Tarts. There are certain Pop-Tarts too that are just you can't go wrong with the s'mores flavor, the brown sugar cinnamon flavor. Now they have
I got a wild berry is mine. My fallback, wild berry.
Wild berry is really good. They have Fruit Loops flavored Pop-Tarts out there right now.
What?
That's a combination of God right there.
Yep. And
I'm gone. I got it.
and then don't forget they had the Crush orange soda and then the A&W root beer flavored Pop-Tarts.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
They had watermelon once in a blue moon.
Yeah. So sometimes that's kind of like the Oreos. Some of them work. Some of them just no, not
The
at all.
Jolly Rancher ones don't.
Yeah. All right. We'll end it with that. Thank you both for being here. We will talk at you next time. Say goodbye, Kate.
That's all we got for you. Bye.
Well, that's it. My old friend Duke's Eva standing by. We'll get some coffee. We'll get some matzo ball soup.
This podcast is Hardly Focused.
I love the San Antonio Spurs, by the way. If you're betting in the NBA this year, I think they're going to win it all.
Get Hardly Focused on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
So I guess there's nothing more to say but...